Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
37 degrees outside, cloudy skies, all cloudy now. Hope you had a chance to see that big full moon before the cloud cover moved in this morning. Man, that was pretty last night off in the other direction, too, just over the horizon. Nothing like a full moon. Makes you feel kind of crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Feels like doing something.
It is beautiful. I agree.
Yeah. Full moon makes you do some crazy things, they say.
Oh.
It is Administrative Professionals Day.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Secretaries Day, they used to call it.
Yeah.
They don't call it that anymore. But they did note that that's what we used to call it here in the copy I have here this morning. Last Wednesday in April is Administrative Professionals Day. Happy Professionals Day to you folks out there who are in that position.
Yes.
Also, very important, goes right with our giveaway here this morning for our trivia question. It's National Pigs in a Blanket Day.
Nice. All right. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it kind of merging the two things together. I was wondering, kind of thinking about that. They said something about a caboose. Merging the two things most likely to contribute to your widening caboose. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry. That's because if you eat too many hot dogs, your caboose will get wide.
I guess. Yeah, okay.
I did not know that. The first pigs in a blanket recipe was published in an Army cookbook in 1940. The wartime snack evolved from dough to pastry to wrapping tiny sausages with bacon. That's what they did back then. You can kind of imagine they cooked up some sausage and wrapped it up in some dough. And they could eat it with their hands. And thus, it all started. Pretty soon you got the hot dog in a bun. You got the big pig in the bun. All those things. National Pigs in a Blanket Day today.
All right.
Okay. Also, birthdays. A lot of birthdays.
Yeah.
Guess how?
Big birthdays? I mean,
yeah, pretty big.
Big super celebrity star birthdays.
Yeah, you're right on.
So who's celebrating?
Barbra Streisand.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Babs. Wow, that is a big birthday.
Yeah, iconic singer, actress, producer, and director. Has won multiple Grammys, 2 Oscars, 5 Emmys, and many Golden Globes. And she's not inactive. I happened to catch an interview, and you folks may have well did that. I think it was on 60 Minutes or a Sunday morning program, and she's still feisty as ever. She's 82 today.
Wow.
Yep. Kelly Clarkson, the multiple award-winning singer who got her start in The Voice in 2002. First winner of American Idol.
American Idol. Yep.
You gave me that look.
That's okay.
She's 42 today.
She's been on The Voice, though.
Oh, has she?
As a coach, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, I guess it does say The Voice judge and TV talk show host and first winner of American Idol in 2002. So I guess we were both right.
Yeah.
Joe Keery. May not know that name, but he's played Steve Harrington in the next Netflix series Stranger Things.
Oh.
Which I don't know if that show's ever going to be new again. They're going to be like old by the time they won't be kids anymore. Jack Blades is 70. If that doesn't ring a bell, he's the bassist for the band Night Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
And then he formed the supergroup Damn Yankees.
Oh, okay.
He was the guy who wrote Sister Christian, I think.
Oh.
Carly Pierce, country singer, got her notice with her 2017 song, Every Little Thing. She's 34 today. This one blows us away here. Shirley MacLaine, another big actress, veteran Oscar winner, is known for many roles: Sweet Charity, The Apartment, Terms of Endearment, Steel Magnolias. She recently appeared in Only Murders in the Building, which was really good. She is 90 today.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have guessed quite that old.
Yeah. She was really good with Clint Eastwood when she was riding that little donkey around. I don't know if she could ride a monkey.
Oh, Two Mules for Sister Sarah.
Yeah.
Was that it?
No, it was Two Monkeys for Sister Sarah.
Well, according to you.
I was thinking of, I guess I was thinking of Alan. Never mind. Jack Quaid is 32 today, son of Dennis Quaid.
Okay.
And Meg Ryan. Doing fine on his own. He's starring as Huey on the Amazon Prime series The Boys.
Oh.
It's hard to keep track of all these shows anymore. You used to have 3 networks maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to go to the movies to find out about a movie. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
One disturbing note before we move along to the school lunch menus, which, by the way, we're a day behind on. So,
okay.
Flamethrower dog is now for sale.
A flamethrower dog?
To anyone. Anyone can buy a flamethrower dog.
Can you explain a flamethrower dog and what that is?
Who needs a regular dog when you can get for about 10 grand or just under 10 grand a robot dog that comes with a flamethrower on its back?
Okay.
An Ohio company is selling one called the Therminator. And yes, it will definitely make your neighbors turn down their loud music. Even scarier, the robot is available for purchase by the general public, even though it was meant for war. I don't know why they do that with weapons. In addition to making your enemies crispy, they suggest using it to clear snow for your driveway.
Oh, okay.
In case you're wondering, it can shoot flames up to 30 feet. And they're going to sell that to the general public.
I was just going, in all seriousness, this sounds extremely dangerous to me.
I agree.
I mean, in the wrong hands, this could be awful.
Well, yes, it could.
Oh, boy. But the price tag is what on it?
Just under $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of money, and some that don't, that would buy that dog.
Yeah.
School lunch menus today, and again, yesterday we were tardy, so we're going to go to the 24th today. Prairie Pioneer Center, chili hot dogs, mac and cheese, veggie salad, and fruit. Call them at 872-6121. Let them know you're coming, or use that number to set up delivery to your home.
All right, school lunch menus. Broken Bow Middle and High School today showing Italian dunkers with marinara dipping sauce, corn dog, grilled chicken deli wrap, fresh baked combo sub, and My Wing Station with breadstick at Broken Bow today.
Sandhill School at Dunning, baked potatoes with topping. No, wait, this is the 24th. I'm sorry. Goulash, breadsticks, and green beans at Sandhill Schools today.
Loop City today, pork nachos or corn dog on the menu at Loop City.
Thedford, it's the loaded baked potato bar.
All right, Cozad today, some of your choices there will include chicken patty, also glazed ham with roasted pineapple, and a Caesar salad, some of the menu items at Cozad today. Is that a dramatic pause?
No, I'm just imagining Shirley MacLaine riding a monkey. At Callaway today, it's breakfast for lunch.
Arcadia today, looks like maybe the seniors are choosing the menu today. It says senior dinner And, I like their choice here. Beef and noodles.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Love beef and noodles. That's your menu at Arcadia today.
I don't mean to get stuck on that image, but I think it would almost have to be a gorilla.
Okay.
Gothenburg, Italian dunkers with marinara dipping sauce, corn dog, fresh-baked turkey and cheese sub, fresh-made Hawaiian pizza, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter, and I'm just guessing that Shirley MacLaine probably wouldn't ride a gorilla or a monkey. She did ride the little mule in the movie, but she's kind of an animal activist, so I don't know if she'd ride a gorilla or not.
Okay.
And would they have a gorilla saddle? I don't know.
Questions to ponder. By the way, great job on marinara.
Well, thanks.
Seriously, you pronounced that very well today.
I can do it. I just rather avoid it.
And Ansley today. The lunch menu there is showing chicken and rice at Ansley.
Anselmo Myrna Public Schools, Italian dunkers with marinara dipping sauce, corn dog, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter.
Again, well done.
Yeah, I'm on a roll.
Sargent today, chicken fajita with lettuce, cheese, salsa, carrots and peas, fruit cup and milk at Sargent today.
I think there's I have to put this stuff on my face in the morning. Dermatologist has me putting this stuff. I've been doing it for a few years now. By the time I get to work, I can't see. My
well,
eyes
that's not good.
Well, I start reading the news or weather in the morning, and it's just fuzzy.
Oh.
And I wonder if it isn't because of that.
It could be.
I think I'm going to switch over to marinara sauce and put it on there.
Wow.
So when I looked at this line, I thought pizza by Billy Joel. But no, it's pizza by Joel at the Arnold Schools today.
Okay. Litchfield today. On their lunch menu, it's showing a chicken patty at Litchfield today.
Speaking of dermatologists,
yes,
I had a really enjoyable, informative time last night up at the Jenny M. Melham Hospital. Was invited to take part in kind of a conversation. They're in the process of having a survey at the hospital, which they do every once in a while to look ahead and plan. And there was some very smart people there, and talking about different needs for medical services that we have and what we would like to have. It was very informative, and dermatology came up.
Yes,
you have to travel to go to dermatology.
Yeah. In fact, we were having. I was having this conversation with someone just the other day. Where do you go? I think that's sometimes a question people ask. Where do you go?
Well, the other
to
part
see
of
the
that,
dermatologist.
That's right, Brent. And the other part of that is, even if you know where to go, Kearney or Grand Island or Lincoln, you're in a waiting list.
Yes.
To get in. So it would really be a great service if they had someone who would come in once a week. I think they would be crazy busy because you won't have to drive.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's possible or not, but that was brought up. That was just one of the things. I thought it was a real good discussion.
Yeah.
And by the way, I sat next to the county treasurer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I felt privileged to sit beside her because she's smart.
Yes.
But we were also talking about the east steps of the courthouse.
Oh, okay, yeah, under construction.
Well, she's a little frustrated because I think many of us went through this. As of last night, the construction crew hadn't shown up.
Oh, that happens. Yeah.
A lot. And so she says, I don't know exactly, if they change it back and open up, and say, go ahead and come in the east door about that time, here comes the construction crew.
Yeah.
So we would recommend that you go ahead and just get in practice.
Yeah.
Use the west door of the courthouse, and they're trying to make some parking available for handicapped and all of that. And I noticed they were marking the lines in the little parking lot there on the west side. So maybe just go ahead and get in practice, because that construction crew is going to show up.
Yes.
And start working on those steps. Big day today, big night today, big night tonight.
Yes.
What's today, Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday, yes.
Okay.
The 20...
Big Pig Day.
24th?
24th, yeah.
Yes.
And we'll have a question for you in a moment. But we have the candidate forum for you tonight.
Uh-huh.
Starts at 6:30 at the Broken Bow Municipal Building. And we'll have the 43rd District candidates. Both of those will be on hand. And several of the candidates for Custer County Supervisor seat. And Jeremy and I set up our stuff last night. We're ready to go. We'll be live streaming that for you on Sandhills Express Facebook, on also Facebook and
our YouTube page
and X.
Yeah, I think so.
It'll be on X.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're set. Brent Apperson will be asking the questions on behalf of KCNI KBBN. Andrew Lacey will be asking questions on behalf of K-Bear Radio, and Mona Weatherly will be asking questions on behalf of the Custer County Chief, and Donis will be the MC and get things started.
Yeah. And we have had questions that have been sent in from you, the public, and I know and others will be asking those too.
Okay.
So, yep.
Very good. We're ready to go. We're going to bring that to you. And then the nice thing about streaming it is that you can go, if you miss part of it or you want to go back and listen to a certain part of it, you can do that. Won't be on any of the radio signals, so it will be on live stream only. So let's play the game.
Okay. It's Pig in a Blanket Day, so it seems only fitting that we're going to give you a chance to win a free pig in a blanket that they serve at Runza on Wednesday.
And right on time, Mike Evans is walking in from Evans Feed, and not only does he like pork, he provides feed to feed pork.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows his pork. Woo. Hi, Mike.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
All right. So to win the certificate, we're going to find out how well you know the big hits of the year 1974.
Ah, Mike.
Piece of
What do
cake.
you think? Piece of cake for you. Yeah, you're a music
I
guy.
even know the answer to this one.
Okay.
Which person was ordered not to lose that number in the 1974 hit by Steely Dan?
Oh, we know that one, don't we?
I think so.
Your choices are Davy, Billy. I'm going to change this one and say Mikey.
Okay.
Or I'm not saying Brenty. Not going there.
You just did.
Yeah. And Ricky. Those are your choices. Which person was ordered not to lose that number in the 1974 song by Steely Dan? Davy, Billy, Mikey, or Ricky? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
The Breakfast Show
Don't know what I'd do without them. They're awesome.
on KCNI KBBN.
Ben works at Runza, and he loves his teammates.
We got rock star Rachel, Johnny J-Town, and T-Money Terry in the house.
What's your nickname, Ben?
They call me Benst in the world.
Did you give yourself that?
Maybe.
Nickname or not, Runza makers stick together. Want to join the team? Apply today at runza.com/jobs or text Runza to 242424.
Remember, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day.
All right, we have a caller on the line. Did not find out who it was in advance. So it could be, it could be anyone. Taylor Swift might be calling in.
Oh, wow.
Let's find out. Who are we talking to? Oh, boy, we got a little cell breakup. Try again. Who are we talking to?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Thank you. Who are we talking with?
Talking to David, Dave.
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
there we
Dave.
go.
How you doing? David, I know you
Good.
like it.
How are you guys this morning?
Well, pretty darn good. It's Pig in a Blanket Day. We're pretty darn excited about it, and we're going to pass a gift along to you if you can answer the question correctly.
All right, then.
I have a feeling David knows the answer to this. Which person was ordered not to lose that number In the 1974 song by Steely Dan, was it Davy, Billy, Mikey, or Ricky?
That'd be Ricky.
Yes, of course.
Oh, wait, I thought it was Mikey.
Yeah, I was going to go with Mikey. Good call, Dave. I was going to go with Mikey, but I flipped the coin and went with Ricky.
All right. Ricky, don't lose that number. All right, David, because you've answered correctly, we've got a certificate that'll get you a free pig in a blanket that they serve on Wednesday at Runza in Broken Bow. So come on out, see us when you can.
Gentlemen, have a great day.
Thanks, David.
Yep, see ya.
All right, we're going to put the feed bag on with Mike Evans right after this.
Headaches, ear ringing, neck pain, dizziness, brain fog. Is your jaw pain to blame? Pearson Physical Therapy wants to be your partner in finding out. Tension and dysfunction in the jaw and surrounding muscles can lead to a number of symptoms that disrupt your daily life. It can be hard to know who to seek out for help. We invite you to come see us at Pearson Physical Therapy to learn how your jaw dysfunction can be managed so that you can get back to not having to deal with daily aggravation. Call us at 872-5800 or stop by on West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
You're waking up with The Breakfast Show. KCNI KBBN Radio.
I love it.
We love our guests. Mike Evans is one of those. Evans Feed.
Good morning. Thank you. Wow, a smattering of applause.
Smattering's a good word for it.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Oh, we're good. We're good. How's things at the feed store?
That's good. I'm just trying to get that 2 monkeys for Sister Sarah out of my mind. That'd be weird. You're riding a monkey.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with that.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would be.
You were thinking of Every Which Way But Loose, I think, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Or
with Clint Eastwood and the orangutan.
I might have been. Or Michael Jackson.
Yeah, or Michael Jackson. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why you'd think about Michael Jackson.
Well, he had a pet monkey.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow,
Anyway,
you guys both took a sip of coffee. I'm going to join you there.
Yeah.
I felt left out.
What would you feed a monkey? Mike, you're a feed expert.
Monkey nuggets.
That would be...
There actually is a feed called monkey something. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I'm sure they have it because you have to feed them in the zoo.
Hmm?
Yeah?
So some feed companies have contracts with zoos in those areas, so, you got to have... I don't think they're carnivore. I think they eat grain and fruits and stuff.
I don't think you want them to start eating meat.
No, probably not.
Because I think it changes their personality.
Yeah,
they get
might end up like Uncle Bozy.
Yeah. We feed animals of all kinds here in central Nebraska,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of cattle. And not only can you go to the feed store and buy the feed, you can buy the seed to make the feed, right?
That's true, yes, and that's coming up, and so if you need some hay and graze or some cane seed, that is a nice segue there, Dave. We still have some left if you want to book it. You don't have to pay for it right now. Just get it booked, let us know what you need, and we'll have it when the season comes. It's getting actually pretty close. Another 30 days we plant hay and graze, so give us a call, and we'll get you written down and get your acres covered.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of minerals going out right now. It's probably time, if you're a person that feeds fly control products, it's probably time to start getting that out there in the pastures and preventing development of flies. So there's been a lot of that being purchased and delivered and sent all over the place, and so it's definitely time to think about that.
It's kind of interesting that you bring that up because us folks who don't feed cattle, we think, well, you don't use that until the flies come, but then it's kind of too late, isn't it? Well, it's not too late, but
there's some people that don't always start right in the middle of April, but that's what they always recommend.
They recommend that.
But it would be pretty soon here because it's been a little bit warmer. So
yeah.
You want to sterilize the manure, and that's what that stuff does.
Okay. So you have that, of course, on hand.
You bet. We're delivering it all over if we can get it in fast enough. It's been kind of a struggle here lately, but we haven't ran out, but we've been close enough that it makes you nervous.
Now, to keep track of all the minerals that you've mentioned on the show over the years, it's got to be you got a full-time mineral person there?
Yeah.
You?
Bonnie and Amber.
Oh, okay.
And Hannah to some extent as well. So, yeah, we do the purchasing, or I mostly purchase the mineral, and my son Josie does a lot of mineral purchases as well, but the girls keep track of it all. So, yeah, it's quite the chore.
It's quite a menu list, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, but we're glad to be busy, and that's a blessing.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else on your list that you wanted to highlight?
Oh, I just want to mention on twine, and we carry a lot of twine and net wrap, and these days it's mostly net wrap, you could say. It's really gone down a lot in price compared to last year, so don't make sure you look what you're paying for that stuff, because we're under $200 a roll retail, and hasn't been like that in a long time. So you might check around. We carry the Titan brand. We've carried it for about 25 years, and it's very reputable and works good. And we have 64-inch and 67-inch net wrap. And so if you need some net, give us a call. Check our prices. We're very competitive, and it's a very good quality net wrap that we've used for a long time.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, and so you might get ready to correct me. But
okay.
With that, you tell people to check prices, because there are some outlets out there, Titan or others, that probably are slow in decreasing their price because of what they paid for it a while back.
Right.
And you move enough, and you treat your customers right, that when it goes down and in the market, you go ahead and reduce it.
Yeah, you have to meet the marketplace. So, fortunately, last year we didn't have a lot of carryovers. I didn't have to worry about it too much.
Yeah, well, you sell a lot of it.
But it does, that would play into things a little bit if your cost prices were higher. But fortunately, they weren't.
Yeah.
I mean, I ran out. So
you check around. They could find you to be a very good buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good deal. You bet. That's what. And we got it all in too. So I don't have all my seed in yet, but I do have all my twine and net wrap. So working on the other. We made a lot of room yesterday in the warehouse, and still a lot of feed going out, a lot of range cubes, and a lot of MGA for synchronizing heifers has been going out, and still a lot of high mag mineral, and just the full gamut.
Yeah. Plus the elevator mixing up custom blends for your customers out there with a lot of homegrown products.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that have cattle on self feeders, and we keep those full. And creep feeds are rolling for the fall calving herds, and so the bulk trucks are always rolling.
Yeah. Well, it is only April, but it won't be long that the kids are going to get out of school, and the 4-H projects will be really in full steam ahead. And I know that they like some of the custom mixes you have for the steers and heifers and so forth, pigs.
Yeah, you bet. And we got that new show feed called Cooper's that's very popular, and I think the people are really going to like that product.
Yeah, and you just talked about that last time.
Yeah.
That you were here.
Yeah, so we're rolling right along, going into. It seems like every time when we're in this season, people get a little impatient, but the grass isn't there yet, but it's coming pretty good. So if you need to supplement a little bit longer, a lot of lick tubs still rolling out, and garlic tubs, and fly control Vitalix is what we carry, and we feel like that's the best value. And it's a loaded lick tub, and so most of the time it's blue. Sometimes we've got some white ones lately, but they ran out of their blue, and we went white for a couple loads, but now we're back to blue.
Back to blue.
So get the blue tub, they say, and we believe that's a good quality lick tub, and it works good this time of year.
Okay. Of course, you've got Ocano that's open 5 days a week, and you got everybody down there happy with the fork truck, and people can pull in and load up real quick. And
you bet. And we also have a lot of seed oats still going out. So if you need any seed oats, we got it in the bag or in the bulk, or they're very nice quality bin run seed oats.
Real quick, you're talking about checking prices. Bird feed is probably as affordable at your feed stores anywhere.
Yeah, we mix our own, and we also, for the first time in a while, got black sunflowers under $20 for a 50-pound bag.
Wow.
So, yeah, and that sale's going on through the end of this month.
Okay. Dogs, cats, chickens.
Horses, goats, sheep.
You name it.
We got it.
Feed for
Llama.
Llama, that's right.
There's a few.
Yeah, there are a few out there.
Yeah.
Mike, thanks a lot. Anything else that we
No, we're good.
Okay. All right. It's
Great to see you guys.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. Mike has a phone that lights up when the phone rings, and he very seldom gets through the show that it doesn't ring at least once and sometimes 3 and 4 times. So
yeah, sometimes it's business, sometimes it's somebody messing with me on the radio.
I hope for your sake it was business this morning.
That's right. Thank you.
Evans Feed opens 5.5 days a week here in Broken Bow, 5 full days in Oconto.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The Biden administration announces new rules intended to help airline passengers. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
Airlines are required now to disclose what fees they charge up front for things like a checked bag, a carry-on bag, a cancel or a change fee.
Troubled Boeing reports a smaller than expected first quarter loss of $355 million. The Senate has approved $95 billion in war aid to Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
Tonight, we make Vladimir Putin regret the day he questioned American resolve.
The legislation also includes an ultimatum to TikTok's parent company. CBS's Scott McFarland.
They have a year to be sold or divested by their China-based owner or face the prospect of a ban in the United States within that year.
Lawmakers have described TikTok as a spy balloon in your phone that could serve as a tool for propaganda. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
In Nebraska news, a $62 million federal grant awarded Monday to a Nebraska nonprofit is expected to launch a new era of solar energy use across the state, making it more accessible and affordable to a wider audience. The Solar for All grant, on a practical level, is to install power systems for more than 9,000 historically disadvantaged Nebraska households that stand to save at least 20% in monthly utility costs. The funds are designed to create jobs, reduce pollution, and increase the amount of deployed solar energy in the state by more than 60% over a 5-year grant period. That's according to Brian DePue, Executive Director of the Lions-based Center for Rural Affairs, which won the award. But more importantly, in the long run, DePue said, the grant should build momentum in a state that has been slower than many to offer a jump start to solar energy. Part of that, he said, is because Nebraska enjoys relatively cheap power. That's Nebraska News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In the NBA playoffs, we had our first 2 road teams post wins after 3 days of all the home teams winning. Mavericks beat the Clippers in L.A. 96-93. Luka Doncic, 32 points for Dallas. Kawhi Leonard did return to the lineup from injury for L.A., but had just 15 points. That series is tied at 1-1. Pacers over the Bucks in Milwaukee, 125-108. Pascal Siakam, 37 points for Indiana. Milwaukee star Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his second straight game due to injury. That series is tied at 1-1. And the Timberwolves beat the Suns 105-93. Jaden McDaniels, 25 points to lead Minnesota as they grab a 2-0 series lead. NHL playoffs, Rangers, the number 1 seed in the NHL, beat the Capitals 4-1 to take a 2-0 series lead. Overtime for the Panthers to beat the Lightning 3-2. Florida up 2-0 in that series. Avalanche beat the Jets in Winnipeg 5-2 to even that series at 1-1. Predators over the Canucks in Vancouver 4-1. That series is even at a game apiece.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun today, with daytime highs approaching 67. Winds out of the southeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. Slight chance of rain showers. Tonight, lows around 46, mainly cloudy. Chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 61. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
The Arrow Seed Company offers top-quality seed for those early planted crops like peas, oats, and alfalfa. Book your seed now so it's ready when you are. Arrow Seed oats available are tall, late-maturing multi-purpose Goliath and high-test weight Haydens. To increase your protein and feed value, consider adding forage peas to your oats. Stop in or call Arrow Seed in Broken Bow, your local Arrow Seed dealer, or visit them at arrowseed.com today to learn more. Arrow Seed, first in forage.
8:06, 41 degrees outside now under a mostly cloudy sky. Winds are not a factor this morning. It's real nice as far as the wind goes. Barometric pressure is rising at 30-20, humidity at 80%. High yesterday, 64 with an overnight low of 29. Sunset today at 8:28, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:44, an inch 38 in the rain gauge. Sounds like that could be added to here real shortly. We hope so anyway. 41 and mostly cloudy. Speaking of weather, Brent Apperson, know we talked about it yesterday when we found out, but the track meet that you were planning on covering with reports moved from Friday to tomorrow.
Yes, correct. Yeah, the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Track and Field Championships are now scheduled for tomorrow in Arnold. And so we'll plan to be there tomorrow for you with updates throughout the day. We'll still plan to start our updates in the 11 o'clock hour like we usually do. So we'll start there and bring you hourly updates through the course of the day. And we're all hoping that Mother Nature will hold off and allow us to have a good day tomorrow.
All right, thank you very much. Now that we've talked about Steely Dan and Ricky, Brent and I are both cursed with this song in our head.
What do they call that? An earworm? Is that the term for it now? An earworm?
Yes. Andy Gibbons left a note here. As the local monkey expert, Shirley would ride a chimp, but it would have to be more like piggyback style.
Well,
thank you, Andy.
Cattlemen, spring is here and things are starting to green up. But alongside the good green like pasture grass and trees come the bad greens, musk thistles, mullenweed, buckbrush, and other weeds. Let Aero Aviation help you get the bad green under control this spring. They use the latest in aircraft and GPS technology and crop protection products while keeping the good green in your pocket. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim today and schedule spring spraying with Aero Aviation, 872-5113.
Hello, spring, and hello, allergy season. Varney Health Mart in Broken Bow has the products you need to push those allergy symptoms aside. Leader 24-hour allergy relief 35-count tablets are $7.99. And eye allergy itch relief drops are $8.99. 24-hour 35-count tablets of Zyzol are $15.99. Pataday eye allergy itch and redness relief twice daily drops are $15.99. Eye allergy itch relief is $19.99. Or once daily extra strength drops are $20.99. Allergies are no match when you visit Varney Health Mart, downtown Broken Bow.
Election time is approaching. You're invited to attend a media candidates forum at the Broken Bow Municipal Building, presented by the Custer County Chief, KCNI KBBN Radio, and K-Bear Radio. Wednesday, April 24th at 6:30, candidates for Legislative District 43 will be present, Tanya Storer and Tony Tangwall. Candidates for Custer County Supervisor seats have also been invited to participate. If there's something you want to know, submit your questions by emailing chiefnews@custercountychief.com. No anonymous questions will be accepted. Please include your name, address, and contact phone number. ID information will not be shared. Wednesday, April 24th at 6:30, the public is invited to attend a media candidates forum at the Broken Bow Municipal Building. Be an informed voter. Attend the Media Candidates Forum, April 24th.
The music to get your day started right.
I listen every morning.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
You're listening to KCNI KBBN on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
They call it Hump Day. We call it Big Pig Day.
Yeah. And it really is today.
Because
it is Pigs in a Blanket Day across the nation.
Trying to get, I think my heartbeat is slowed down enough, Brent, and I've settled down enough. I'm already thinking about I would like to see the movie Civil War again at the Fox Theater.
Really?
Yes. There's many multi-levels in this movie that you need to think about.
Yeah.
And there's so much action
But I hear it's extremely intense.
It's very intense. I mean, I about jumped out of my chair about 3 times.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of something going along, and then boom, there's a shot, and it's very intense.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of different things to think about in it, and I'm thinking about going back, but I think I'll, just maybe give myself one more day of settling down.
Yeah.
And I think Joan will probably go with me.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's a movie that we're going to hold hands at.
Okay.
Squeeze each other's fingers off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a segue to the movies?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, we'll tell you what's showing at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. As Dave mentioned, he and Joan went to see Civil War, and it is showing at the Fox Theater. We'll kind of start with what is still showing, all right? These are still showing tonight and tomorrow. So here's the lineup right now. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is showing at the Fox Theater, as is Abigail, like the scary picture.
Yes.
And then Civil War, which Dave has talked about, getting a lot of buzz around the nation. So those are showing. And then as we turn the page and look at what's coming up on Friday, and showing Friday through the weekend into next week, leaving will be Civil War. So if you want to see it, looks like tonight and tomorrow night will be your last opportunities to do so here in Broken Bow at the Fox Theater. As we go to Friday, a new movie will arrive. It's called Unsung Hero. It's rated PG, and it will start showing on Friday, run through the weekend into next week. Sticking around is the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. That'll continue to show Friday through the weekend into next week, as will Abigail. So those are the 3 movies that'll start on Friday. Again, showing tonight and tomorrow, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Abigail, and Civil War. And then as we go to Friday, Civil War will leave and Unsung Hero will start showing at the Fox Theater. Some big movies coming up. Of course, we're starting to get into kind of the summer blockbusters now. The Fall Guy is coming soon. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is coming soon. And then
a monkey movie.
Yes, there you go. And then a movie that I've seen previews, it really looks like a neat, I think, family movie called If, standing for Imaginary Friends.
Oh.
I think Ryan Reynolds is in it, if I'm not mistaken. So those are some of the big movies that will be coming soon to the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Always encourage you to check out their great website, watchthefox.com. It'll show you what is showing, what's coming up. It'll give you all the show times. Of course, we remind you that you can get tickets online if you wish ahead of time through watchthefox.com. And as always, on Tuesday night, don't forget, thanks to the Nebraska State Bank, it's free popcorn night at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. And remember, they do have locations now in Cozad and Central City as well.
Thank you, Brent. If you're looking for a part-time job, the Grand Generation Manor in Callaway is taking applications for a part-time maintenance person. Duties include general interior and exterior maintenance, painting, cleaning of social room and laundry rooms, preparation of apartments for leasing, and also snow removal in the wintertime. If you have electrical and plumbing experience, that would be a plus. The hours worked will vary per month. For more information, contact Cassie Anderson at 308-836-4466 or pick up an application at the Grand Generation Manor office located in the Social Center.
Hey, if you want that lawn to look great throughout the course of the year, A to Z Lawn Pro is here to help you. Sign up for their 4 or 5 step program. They come and apply it for you. No worry about timing or whether you're applying it correctly or if you're using the right amount or anything like that. A to Z Lawn Pro knows how to get it done. Formula is created to work specifically for our area. A healthy lawn is always a happy lawn, so take time to care about it and let A to Z Lawn Pro help you do just that. Also provide inner seeding to introduce new productive grass into existing sod. They provide free estimates. They serve Broken Bow and 100 miles beyond, so they cover a pretty good region. Give them a call today, 308-870-1762, and boost your lawn with A to Z Lawn Pro today. Again, their number, 870-1762.
Oh, my gosh, what's for Wednesday at Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique? Let's see what they're up to on this Wednesday. Today, you can get quality in-style jeans from Jag or Ethel for 25% off. That's right, one pair of jeans for 25% off today only at Square One Boutique in Chapin's Furniture Building there. Lola has many styles to choose from to keep you looking good in a brand new pair of jeans. Chapin's Furniture, south side of the square in Broken Bow, and also the home of Square One Boutique. 25% off in-style jeans today only. That's what's up for Wednesday.
Our friends at Ideal Realty remind you that coming up tomorrow on Thursday, April 25th, they invite you to join them at 916 Belmont in Ansley. A beautiful property that they're showing off to you tomorrow between 5:30 and 6:30. They'll have an open house. Again, this is 916 Belmont in Ansley. Beautiful home, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just over 2,400 square feet, an open floor plan, 2-stall attached garage, a master suite. It is beautiful. The flyer that they give us shows some pictures of the inside. Wow, what a beautiful property. So check it out for yourself and join Ideal Realty for the open house at 916 Belmont in Ansley. Nebraska, unexpected car troubles putting a misfire in your day? Introducing C&M Auto in Anselmo. For routine maintenance to major repairs of gas and diesel cars or light and heavy-duty trucks, go with C&M Auto. They boast the latest diagnostics to diagnose and fix your vehicle's issues with quick response and a very competitive labor rate. Plus emergency 24-hour service rates outside their 9 to 5 Monday through Friday hours. Call 308-749-2277 for C&M Auto, located south of Chandler's Honey off Highway 2 in Anselmo. C&M Auto.
Are you suffering from back pain? Team Physical Therapy can help by addressing the root cause of your pain. 872-5111. Team Physical Therapy focuses on manual therapy, exercise, stretching, and personalized plan for you. Call 872-5111. Physical therapy can reduce inflammation, improve flexibility, and increase strength. Don't let that low back pain slow you down. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check out any of our locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, Gothenburg, or Kearney.
Don't let a dry spell or a lackluster lawn get you down. Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair specializes in both revitalizing lawns and keeping them beautiful. Have them come to your home or business and worry about applying fertilizer with their 5-step program. Then sell the lawnmower and have them cruise by and take care of that too. To keep your lawn happy, ask about sprinkler repair and aeration. Licensed and insured, serving Custer County and beyond. 308-870-0348.
Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair, where the grass is always greener.
That Shelley has such a great voice. I'm sure, like when you're around the house and you just like to listen to her talk because she has such a great radio voice.
Yes, she does. Yeah. She was blessed with a talent and a gift.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm a guy and I'd like to have her voice. She's great. Friday night at Sylvester's in Broken Bow, show you don't want to miss. Platinum Pearl takes the stage from 9 until 1, and there's no cover charge. Freddie has gone crazy.
What? Free?
Free.
Oh.
Come on in. Watch the show. They play from their hearts and their soul, belting out songs you know and love from all decades and all genres. The platinum hits from platinum-selling artists that touch your soul, and they even have some of their own originals. They're out of Omaha, Nebraska, and they've come here to play at Sylvester's this Friday, 9 till 1, at the quiet little place that rocks. Sylvester's in Broken Bow, East Highway 2. That sounds like a fun combination of different music that you can enjoy and dance to. Thank you, Sylvester's, for bringing live entertainment into Broken Bow quite frequently out at the quiet little place that rocks. Appreciate it.
Hey, here's a great event that's going to start up tomorrow and then kind of run through Saturday. It is Old West Days, and I know there's a lot of people here that have went up for this event in Valentine, Nebraska each and every year. This year, Nebraska Cowboy Poetry Gathering and 1884 Days all in one big celebration. So it's going to be Old West Days, and it's coming up beginning tomorrow, April 25th, running through the 27th up in Valentine, Nebraska, featuring free old-time live radio, poetry and music sessions, a Western art and trade show, and a book writing workshop. Come check out jam sessions, the delicious pancake feed, and special church services around town during the event. Over 40 cowboy poets and musicians from 14 states will be on hand to entertain. So get your tickets for featured programs or find more information about the event by going to this website. It's oldwestdays.net. Old West Days in Valentine, April 25th through the 27th this week.
The Nebraska Department of Transportation has an opening for a highway maintenance worker to join their team. This will be in the Broken Bow Department, and they reward their employees who work hard with training, career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, a work-life balance, and comprehensive benefits package that includes a matching retirement contribution. You need to apply online at statejobs.nebraska.gov. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer.
big projects and enjoy the outdoors. If your to-do list includes checking those baby calves, rolling out new fencing, or moving equipment to prepare for this year's planting season, Polaris has the machines to get the job done. The service department at Agland is always working hard to keep your machines at the top of their game throughout the busy season. If you're looking to upgrade, you're in luck. We have more machines in the biggest variety of models and sizes that we've ever had. We're ready to help you ride into spring at Agland ATV, West Highway 2 in Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and drive.
Attention do-it-yourself enthusiasts and weekend warriors. Spring is in the air, and your go-to destination for quality materials, tools, and friendly advice is right on Main Street in Ansley. Plan now so you can start right when the weather warms up. Ansley Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated connection for premium lumber, Benjamin Moore paint, composite decking from Armadillo and TimberTech, as well as deck railing. Don't forget that delivery is available so you can get the work started quicker. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
8:35. Want to remind you, we begin our senior salutes today, and it will be Ansley Litchfield on KCNI, Anselmo Myrna on KBBN, and we'll swap that around tomorrow. So you'll hear Anselmo Myrna on KCNI, Ansley Litch on KBBN. That will be blended in as best we can with the track reports. And tomorrow is a big day because the Shop, Sip, Snack, We've Got You Covered activities are taking place in Cozad. And it's a big promotion. And Christy has went down and talked to her friends down there and will be going to promote that. And that will be something like, 6 or 7 remotes tomorrow morning during the breakfast show.
Wow. Great.
And will feature 222 Hardware, Studio 6 Bistro, Everything Chocolate and Confections, the Chamber of Commerce in Cozad, Earl's Auto Glass. They're great folks. Got a chance to meet those folks. The Meridian Tap House, which is Christine. She's wonderful. Jim's Gifts and the drugstore there is fantastic. And Rustic and Red, Tammy and Kathy. So those stops will be made. We'll be hearing from them promoting the Shop, Sip, Snack We've Got You Covered in Cozad. That's coming up on Saturday, April 27th.
Yes.
So I wanted Christy to know that I didn't say what she thought I was going to say if I said...
You handled that very well. That's not easy to say. Shop, Sip, Snack.
You'd think it'd be easy, but in the back of your mind, there's a particular word you're afraid you're going to say.
You did good. Look forward to that. I know that Christy's really gotten to know a lot of people down there in the Cozad area. I think we go down every holiday season and visit with them about their kind of a holiday and Christmas celebration that they do, and now putting together something here in the spring. So that'll be a lot of fun tomorrow.
It will be. Find out about what you can be doing on Saturday in Cozad. They'd love to have their neighbors from around the area come in and do some shopping. Ah, yes, the sounds of Charlie Crockett, Trinity River. Just for you from us here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. We'll be right back.
Can you say with 100% certainty that you have a comfortable amount of insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, farm, or ranch? Hi, this is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. With time comes change, and with life comes unpredictability. That's why we're here for you and look forward to helping. Stop and see us in Callaway or call 308-836-2201 for Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency.
Nebraska State Bank, leading, serving, growing. Leading means making a difference in their communities by investing in and supporting local businesses. Serving their communities with employees' involvement, volunteering, and contributing their time and talents to area organizations and events. Growing by uniting with their customers and area businesses to support them in progress and prosperity. Leading, serving, growing. It's what they strive for their customers and communities. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
8:43. Brent would like you to know that things are switching up a little bit on public affairs. Right now, Brent Apperson is not only our sports director, he's kind of our public affairs director. He's been doing a lot of the public affairs since we are short-handed, and been doing interviews and Central Sandhills American Legion riders. Baseball poker runs coming up on April 27th this weekend. Proceeds go to the American Legion baseball program. And Downing was in, and you recorded an interview with him, so that's going to air today. Is that right?
Yeah. Dave came in. I think we were on the breakfast show, so Jeremy visited with him about the event coming up. And so we're going to feature that for you on Public Affairs, which airs on KCNI Radio around 10:05 or so. So we encourage you to tune in and listen to that. It'll tell you all about the event and what they have planned coming up. And then a few days ago, I had the opportunity to visit with Julie Toline and Jeannie Grantsinger, who are with the Broken Bow Lions Club. April is National Volunteer Month. And when I was thinking about that, the Lions Club just immediately came to my mind. You talk about volunteerism. That's what the Lions Club is about. So we did an interview with them that we're going to push back to Monday, and we're going to run that for you Monday now on Public Affairs at 10:05. So those are some of the things we have coming up on the show for you, which you can listen to on KCNI.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Let's go to this.
Oh, wow. Going to the intercom.
Hello?
Yeah, Kristen?
Yes?
Yeah, it's Brent and Dave. We have guests in the studio.
Correct.
Would you go ahead and let us know who they are? Who are they? Where are they from?
Yeah, they're representing
Custer
who?
Care.
Custer Care?
Yes.
They seem like they're in a good mood?
Absolutely.
Okay, if they're,
all
gonna
right.
be nice,
we'll try to change that.
Yeah, we can fix that, Kristen.
Okay.
Send them on in.
All right.
Is there anything better than getting rewarded? Let us ask you this. How many reward apps do you currently have on your phone? Are you 2 purchases away from that free coffee or maybe a sandwich? Well, maybe we have one last question. Are you being rewarded for spending? If you said no, we can help you change that. At Bruning Bank, we offer 4 levels of our Bruning Bank credit card so we can best match you with the credit card suited for your lifestyle. The best part? You earn rewards with every purchase. Give us a call today at 308-872-2757 or visit BruningBank.com to learn how you can make the most of your purchases. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Moline Seed and Fence is your leader in agricultural fencing and animal management solutions. Let's get ready for spring with the new satellite water monitoring system from Gallagher. Check your tanks in seconds for a fraction of the cost of driving. Turn that time saved into a new fencing project. High tensile, barbed wire, metal, and pipe fencing all in stock and ready for your next project. Moline Seed and Fence, located southwest of Callaway. Give them a call today. 308-529-0781.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
8:46. Going to turn things over to my good friend, co-host, brother and son, all in one, Brent Apperson.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you. Hey, 2 great ladies are in the studio with us. Hello. Custer Care Center is here, and Tiffany is here. And have we met?
I think once.
Yes,
yeah.
I think so. Jeanette Denson is here. It is great to see you. How have you been?
I've been great, thank
Good.
you.
Still involved with Custer Care a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes more than they want.
I doubt that. I doubt that. Yeah.
She probably gets tired of me calling her and saying, Jeanette.
Probably not.
Well, where do you ladies want to start today? What are some of the things on your mind that you want to talk about here this morning?
We think we're getting closer to breaking ground for our addition, so
they tell us this week.
Hopefully.
Well, it's Wednesday, so it can still happen.
It can still happen.
You know, there's always a waiting part to that, isn't it? When you know you're going to have a new project starting, and I mean it's an exciting project for you guys. I know
it is.
Because I know expansion is needed at Custer Care, and so I know you're excited about it, but. Just waiting for it to kind of really get started can be a little hard, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is. We got the air conditioner moved. That's a start.
There you go.
Yeah, we're putting up a new mailbox.
Okay.
Today, yes.
In a different spot. So, I think we're coming along.
Yeah.
I would call that excellent preparation.
Yes.
So, since we're talking about this, can you just talk a little bit about the addition and then how it will expand Custer Care Center, if you would?
Yeah. We'll be adding 4 more rooms. So because we had such a big waiting list that we decided we needed a few more rooms. And then we'll expand the downstairs, which will be a big improvement. So the activity room will be larger. We're moving the dining room to over by the kitchen. So Tiffany no longer has an office.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Well, it sounds to me like just make the kitchen your office. That's something I would go for.
It's a great idea.
Not anymore. No. And downstairs we'll have a conference room.
Oh, that's nice.
So, so we can have staff meetings, and we don't need to have, when we have staff meetings now, we have to take over the dining room. And so that way we won't interrupt the people that live there. And Tiffany should have an office unless something else comes up.
Yep.
and then we might, then we'll have a respite room, which is probably one of the things that the community needs more than anything. Yeah. It's a room where people, if they're not quite ready, sometimes people have to leave the hospital sooner than they can actually go home and take care of themselves. So the respite room will be available for people to stay for up to 2 weeks.
Wow.
So, or if a family wants to go away for a weekend and they need a place for their family member to stay, they can come and stay for 2 weeks. So we're hoping that will be, we've always offered it, but when we're full, there's never been a room to do that. So hopefully that will all, and we'll have a small parking lot.
Oh, nice.
Which we're all kind of excited about.
I bet. Because otherwise you're parking on the corner or up by the church, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess. Yeah. We have too many cars for the transportation.
Well, sure.
So that's the other thing that one of the things that we're looking for is a place to park cars, like a garage somewhere. If anybody has somewhere that we could maybe park about 5-6 cars, keep them inside in the winter. By winter, we hope to have that somewhere.
So maybe somebody has a big shop or something that the one end of it they don't use
or something
like that.
Yeah, so we're kind of looking for that, and hopefully by winter that we can have that and get cars inside. So,
as you visit about the expansion, and I'm sure your mind goes here too. My mind immediately goes to when you were very first starting Custer Care Center. Did you ever dream that you would be at this place?
No.
Wow.
No, never we were just going to have this little house where a little building where people could come in for the day.
Which you did.
We did.
And then it just keeps growing.
Well, and the reason it's growing is the need is growing, right? And I know that that's really where your hearts are at, and that is meeting the need of the people.
Yeah, we're hoping that, that this isn't going to take care of all the older people in Custer County, but, or in the area, but we hope that it will help a little bit. So,
well, you'll still have, with this expansion and so forth, I know the clients, your family, I should call them, like to sit out on the patio, where there'll still be a place for them to sit outside.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah, the expansion's going to go to the north.
Okay.
So there won't be, the patio and everything will stay the same.
Oh,
so
they'll love
none of that.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll all go to the north. So in an area that isn't being utilized at all right now. So.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And the nice thing, you can walk right out onto the patio, and when the weather's nice, you'll find most of your family out there.
Yep, that's where they like to go
watching
and
the
sit.
birds. Yeah.
They even like to sit in front of the garage so they can watch the drivers going in and out. So so
I think we can relate to that when we sit on the porch at home. We like to watch the people go by.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, but
our transportation department's still going strong. She just hired another driver, so they're going strong. If you need a ride to a medical appointment or a specialist, give Peggy a call and she can get that set up for you and get one of the drivers over to your house. They'll pick you up, take you to your appointment, bring you back home. Our adult day service is we're still accepting people for adult day service. You come in, you get to eat meals with us, you get to do the activities. If you need a bath while you're there, we can give you a bath in the walk-in whirlpool.
What about the in-home cares? I know that, we've been talking about expansion of the building, but the expansion of your services. You mentioned transportation. I know the in-home cares, something that has come about the last several years. I'm sure that's still going strong for you.
It is, yes. So if you're looking for somebody to come into your home and help you out, maybe an hour a week or, an hour a day every day, give Aubrey a call at Custer Care and she'll get that set up for you. And she makes sure that the person that's coming into your house and you are a good fit together. We're not going to send somebody in that you just don't care for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get along with.
That's right.
Important.
And I think it's also important this is not home health care or, it's not people who are RNs or anything like that.
Nope.
This is just people to help with some things around the house that maybe, you just can't do by yourself necessarily anymore.
Making your bed, changing the sheets on your bed, light housekeeping, meal preparation. Maybe you just don't feel comfortable taking a shower while nobody's there. Mm-hmm. So, they can help you take that shower, or they can just be in the bathroom with you while you're taking a shower so you feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
So,
good.
And we go all over for home care. So, yeah, Aubrey's busy scheduling that out.
That's why I'm here today, because she's busy.
There you go. It's good to keep her busy, by the way. Let's see. What about staffing, ladies? Are there areas that you're looking for some help? Or
home caregivers, med aids. We're looking for med aids. So you guys could go get your 40-hour med aid license. And
I think that might not be a good idea, but there's more qualified people out there typically.
Yes, correct.
But appreciate the thought.
Yeah. Okay, well, you just keep us in mind, okay?
Well, somebody out there maybe their life's changed a little bit and they have more time to go to work. That's a great way to get into a...
Even if you only have a couple hours a week that you are looking for something to do, give us a call. We can get you some hours somewhere, either home cares or maybe even in the house.
Well, you mentioned Med-Aid, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as getting your Med-Aid certificate, this is not like going to nursing school. I mean,
No.
This is something that a person can get
through
rather easily,
yes,
right?
Like Mid-Plains Community
what I
College, they offer it. I know they have a summer class starting up soon. You can get it there. It's 40 hours of class, and then you have to take a state test and pass that, and then you pay $18 and you're on the state registry.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay,
$18.
$18.
Wow.
Yeah,
and it's good for 2 years.
We do pay for Med-Aid training,
Yes.
half of it.
Oh, you do?
We pay for half of it, and then if they stay for 6 months, we'll pay it all.
Nice.
That's a great offer.
Yeah. So
The word test is, for me, that counts me out. I haven't taken a test, but
right.
but I imagine there's some study and preparation, and you want them to be ready to go and certified, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
and we like to make sure that and then we have an RN that oversees. We have a contract with one from Kearney that she comes and oversees the medication aid, so they have to call her for changes and things like that. So you don't feel like you're all by yourself. There's an overseer.
That's good.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, and she's wonderful. So
Fantastic dream come true that got bigger than you ever thought. It's
Yes.
fantastic. Always fun to go back and think about that little space you had when you first started.
yeah,
And, maybe
gave up, and every one of them, that place and then the Varney House, and those were all hard to give up because you want them all. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and as I
You know.
remember, help me, Jeanette, but I think did not Jenny and your son live
Yeah,
in that space for a little
They
while?
lived in that after we moved out. They lived there when they first come to Broken Bow.
Really? I
Yeah,
did not know
because
that.
there was no housing available at that point.
Oh.
There was a kitchen and a bathroom.
Yes,
and
and
a
they
kind of a living area.
Yeah, they kind of, rigged up a washer and dryer in there, and
Well, there you go.
used one of the bathrooms, and yeah, it was a home. They lived there for 6 months or maybe not that long, but anyway, it was somewhere to live.
Yeah, exactly.
There were a lot of fun times held in that
I
building.
bet there was. No more often than their home. They could still be living there.
It's good.
All right. Anything else, ladies?
Don't think so.
Okay, well.
We're full right now, but call and get on the waiting list because we'll have rooms.
All right. Custer Care Center getting ready to expand and make more improvements. We'll take a break for news, and then we'll come back after this report.
FM and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The Agriculture Department's just announced healthier food standards for school meals. CBS's Willie James Inman.
Gradual updates to menus will start rolling out in the fall of this year, with a limit on added sugars starting in fall of 2025 and reduced sodium content implemented in fall of 2027.
Boeing reporting first quarter losses of $355 million. CEO Dave Calhoun tells CNBC it's about fixing manufacturing problems in the spotlight since a door panel blew off an Alaska air flight in January.
This first half will be the result of a lot of dramatic actions that we've taken in this factory to slow things down.
The Senate's passed a $95 billion bill that includes war aid to Ukraine. Alabama Republican Tommy Tuberville voted against it.
Instead of debating legislation to close the border and fix the economy, we're about to send billions of dollars to one of the most corrupt countries in the world.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency on earth, and if you owe back taxes, the news isn't good. The IRS is raising the interest rate it charges on unpaid taxes, and further rate hikes are expected. Most people don't know it, but the IRS adds interest charges to your tax debts daily. So if you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And it doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. In fact, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In the NBA playoffs, we had our first two road teams post wins after 3 days of all the home teams winning. Mavericks beat the Clippers in L.A. 96-93. Luka Doncic, 32 points for Dallas. Kawhi Leonard did return to the lineup from injury for L.A., but had just 15 points. That series is tied at 1-1. Pacers over the Bucks in Milwaukee, 125-108. Pascal Siakam, 37 points for Indiana. Milwaukee star Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his second straight game due to injury. That series is tied at 1-1. And the Timberwolves beat the Suns 105-93. Jaden McDaniels, 25 points to lead Minnesota as they grab a 2-0 series lead. NHL playoffs, Rangers, the #1 seed in the NHL, beat the Capitals 4-1 to take a 2-0 series lead. Overtime with the Panthers to beat the Lightning 3-2. Florida up 2-0 in that series. Avalanche beat the Jets in Winnipeg 5-2 to even that series at 1-1. Predators over the Canucks in Vancouver 4-1. That series is even at a game apiece.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Cloudy skies today with daytime highs approaching 67. Southeasterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Slight chance for showers. Tonight, lows dip down to about 46, mainly cloudy skies. Chance for storms. Tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 61, cloudy skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
The 4-H and FFA programs were that foundation set for me to compete and get better all the time.
I was also introduced to topics like entrepreneurship and record keeping. All of those experiences grow lots of possibilities.
If you believe in developing the next generation, these programs are developing leaders for our community and our state.
Choice gas selection has begun. Call 877-274-5710 by April 24th to make your choice. Constellation is proud to support Nebraska 4-H and FFA.
9:03 is your time. It's 53 degrees outside. We'll call it partly sunny. Invite you to stay tuned. We're going to visit with the Pizza Hut a little bit later on. Got some more things to tell you about. Right now, we're going to go back to music with Charles Wesley Godwin with Family Ties.
Tied down with a full heart, live my wild days from an early those family ties.
Charles Wesley Godwin, Family Ties, for you from us here on The Breakfast Show. More jobs available. Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership is looking for a WIC nurse, RN, LPN, dietitian, needed for the Women, Infants, and Children program to enhance and make a difference in the lives of families. The position is full-time or part-time with flexible hours. Contact them for more information at 308-745-0780 extension 105. And they'll talk to you about it, or go online to centralnebraskacap.com.
Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow, great care facility for those specializing in care for those battling through Alzheimer's and dementia. Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow believes that an active life is a nurturing experience, and at their facility, residents can thrive and live an active lifestyle. Activities can bring about a feeling and sense of self-worth and well-being, and that's what they focus on at Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow. To find out more about their facility and the services that they offer, here's the number to call, 872-6387. That's 872-6387, Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow.
9:09, and we want to remind you that we are fortunate. We should remind ourselves of that every day. But in this case, we're fortunate that we have a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 35 years' experience right here in town and in Custer County. And her name is Roxanne, and she'd love to talk to you about the new Genesis AI technology. A better hearing never sounded so good, and styles come that are comfortable and barely noticeable, waterproof, sweat-proof, everyday proof. And when used with the My Starkey app, delivers more benefits like health monitoring and fall detection. So this is something new that Roxanne is very excited about. She also has all sorts of hearing aids from all different price ranges and styles, but she wants to make sure, first of all, that you're hearing properly, or if not, how to correct that. So you get a free hearing evaluation and free office calls. And if you purchase the hearing aids, you get free extended warranties on new aids, extended discounts for buying local, and pricing available in all budgets and technology, as we mentioned, and free follow-up care and office visits, which is very important. Call her at 308-384-3852 to make an appointment. 384-3852 is the number, area code 308. Roxanne is located in the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce building on the east side of the square in Broken Bow, Nebraska. Oh, Sarah, Sturgill Simpson, right here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. We have Julia at the Pizza Hut. Julia, how you doing?
Doing good today. How are you?
Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. Are you getting kind of used to doing the radio thing? Is it starting to feel more comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know when you first start, it's a little bit, I guess, unnerving. I remember the first time I was on the radio, Julia, I thought I was a big shot, and they turned the mic on, and I turned to butter. I could hardly speak. So you're doing a great job promoting Pizza Hut because you got a great product. What's going on?
We're really loving that $12 any large special. I ran out of dough last week, and I've got a very limited amount of large pan right now because it's just selling like crazy. We're really happy to have all these people coming into our store right now and enjoying this special because it's a steal.
Boy, sounds like it. Have you tried it yet, Brent?
Yes, I've taken advantage of it. Yeah, it's any large, any crust for $12, right?
The stuffed crust is $14, I believe. But yes, the large
crust,
pan is $12, and so is the hand tossed and thin and crispy as well.
And if I remember, Julia, you can get this. This special is available either any way, right? I mean, delivery, carry out, and dine in. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Do you know how long? Is there a window for this special, or do you have any idea right now?
So as of right now, I think the talk is that this will be continuing up until May. I don't know how far into May yet, but I think it's going to be a good majority of May. We'll keep you guys posted on that.
All right, sounds good. Well, it's a fabulous special, and I'm sure you've already said it, a lot of people are taking advantage of it. Let's see, other things that are happening at Pizza. Do you have any other specials, whether they be in the store or some online things that you want to mention, or is that kind of the main one right now?
That's kind of the main one right now. We do have some very interesting stuff coming up in the future, so keep an eye out for maybe some new items popping up on our menu.
New items? My goodness, what more can you add, Julia? The one thing that is still amazing to me is the fact you guys have French fries. I don't know. I think there are some people that don't know that you guys have French fries, but I had them not too long ago with a sandwich, and they're delicious.
Oh, absolutely. I love our French fries and our fried wing street foods. A lot of people don't realize we have chocolate donut bites right now either, and they forget about our apple pies that we fry in our fryer as well.
Well, that is the one thing that I know you've really extended on the Pizza Hut menu, and that has been some of the dessert options that you guys have. Now, you still have that big chocolate chip cookie, don't you?
Yep, we have the big chocolate chip cookie, the brownie. Can't forget about our classic cinnamon sticks. And then we have the fried apple pies and the chocolate donut bites.
All right.
The Cinnabons. You can't forget the Cinnabons.
Yeah, they're delicious. Let's see, things other than pizza. I know that your pastas are a big hit. And like I said, I've had your sandwiches more than once, and they're delicious too.
I mean, when it comes down to the sandwiches, a lot of people don't realize we offer chicken sandwiches in store as well. You can't order those online, but if you call into the store, we offer a chicken parm sandwich, a honey barbecue sandwich, and a buffalo chicken sandwich as well.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't know you had a chicken parmesan sandwich.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it comes with our marinara sauce on it, and then we do the chicken parm from our wing streets with our bone-out wings. Oh, it's a steal. You'll have to try it sometime.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, it does sound good. Speaking of the wings, I know those are always a big hit, and boneless or bone-in, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Let's see, what about the staffing situation, Julie? I know that we've talked to you in the past, and you've been looking maybe for some delivery drivers. Where is the need right now, if there is one?
Right now, we are focused on that daytime delivery driver and hiring some more shift managers. things shift in our store all the time. People come and go. So there's always opportunity to apply.
All right. Well, we appreciate the hard work that you guys do there at Pizza Hut. Can't imagine Broken Bow without Pizza Hut. So thanks for your hard work. Was there anything else that you wanted to mention before we let you go?
I don't think so.
All right. Thanks, Julia. Great job again. Have a great week.
You guys as well. Bye-bye.
Take care. The Pizza Hut in Broken Bow, Nebraska. Lucas Nelson and Promise of the Real with a song called Find Yourself. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
At Case IH, we know you work hard all year to maximize your yield at harvest. And to do that, you need a combine that works as hard as you do. That's why we built the new AF11 with more horsepower, more efficiency, and more capacity than any other combine out there. Plus, built-in automation to harvest more easily than ever before. To do more with every engine hour, you need equipment that's as good as you are. You need the best in your field. Visit your local Case IH dealer for more on the AF11.
Who sells your soybeans overseas, increasing sales to Egypt, India, and many other emerging markets? Who has made you the #1 protein source in chicken feed? Who has made the next big breakthrough to boost your soybean yield? The answer to all of these questions is you. That's right, you do, through Your Soy Checkoff. By pooling your resources through Your Soy Checkoff, you are promoting your soybeans to new markets. You are discovering new practices and seed varieties to overcome your biggest challenges in the field. You have even turned $2 million of infrastructure research into $460 million per year in extra income for all soybean farmers. There is power in numbers, and you and your fellow soybean farmers are proving it by bringing tangible returns back to you and your operations through Your Soy Checkoff. You can see all the ways Your Soy Checkoff is moving soy forward for you at unitedsoybean.org. That's unitedsoybean.org. It's all about you doing things together as Your Soy Checkoff.
9:25. A big thank you to our sponsors of the streaming of The Breakfast Show on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Yes, we're on X. The businesses that make video streaming possible for these radio shows: Central Nebraska Warehouse and Storage, Culligan, Fairter Auto, the Garden Center, Hunter's Towing, Ideal Realty, Quality Senior Village, Ross Electric, and Hertique. That's two separate businesses. Arunza and V-Bar. Thank you very much. All right, track tomorrow, weather permitting. Political candidates will be answering questions tonight beginning at 6:30 at the Broken Bow Municipal Building, and we'll be streaming that on Sandhills Express, YouTube, also on Facebook, and X.
There you go. We'll have you covered.
It's all coming up tonight and tomorrow. And tomorrow's a big day because we'll be broadcasting 7 different locations from Cozad tomorrow morning during the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Brent will be in, is that in Arnold, you said?
Yep.
For the MNAC track meet, and he'll be covering that. No other station will be doing live reports. I am just sure of it, so Brent will be there in real time, having a good time. Be careful over there. Brad Atkins is probably going to be out and about. He only comes out for about 2 hours a day now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
okay.
Otherwise he's kind of like a groundhog. But if you see...
Well, I'll ask him if he sees his shadow tomorrow.
Yeah, tell him hi for me, would you?
I will.
All right, here's Jason Isbell and the 400 unit to close out the show today. Join us again tomorrow at 7:30.